everybody, welcome to my channel. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you would like to. So, we recently checked in with the cast of Smothered. First off, we had Brittany and Mary. Mary is still kind of in shock. Brittany admits that she was bi, but she's made a doctor appointment for them at 2. Now, this is for Brittany's tummy tuck that was promised her at her graduation party. And also, Mary decided to have some work done too, because I think she's kind of addicted to it. So, Dawn and Cher, they have the new baby home. Jared wants them to bond without Granny. But they haven't told her yet to go home. So, she kind of breaks the news, that paternity leave is almost over and, they haven't had a chance to parent their own child yet because she's there, even though she's a lot of help. But they really would like her to leave with Grandpa that same day in the evening. And she gets really hurt. She says, I thought I was helping. I thought I was giving you a break. And she's sure that Jared is the one behind it, which he is, but still, his wife ought to agree too. They need time with their child and time with each other. Anyway. Things are changing. Yes, they are. So Kathy and Christina go to get waxed. Why they do these things together, I cannot understand. And they talk about Carly, who is the other sister who lives at home. Carly doesn't like having Christina staying there. She says her and Kathy together, it's just not a good thing for her. One-on-one, she can handle them, but not both of them. They team up. Kathy wants them to go spy on her because, according to her, Carly hasn't had a relationship in a couple of years. Well, maybe she has, maybe she hasn't. Maybe she's just not telling you so you don't show up. There's a thought, huh? Well, Sunhee and Angelica. Sunhee, or actually Brett, found a lump on her breast. And this is a lump that had been there, and he was basically told to keep an eye on it. If it changes, then we'll see what's up. So I'm thinking the doctor wasn't real worried about it at the time. Maybe it's just a cyst or something. Usually they don't say just keep an eye on it if they think it's severe. But she's going to go in for tests. And her and Brett have put their differences aside for now to work on her health. If you remember, he was adamant about not leaving his teenage sons in Omaha to live with her in Vegas, and she wasn't going anywhere either. So they kind of had a stalemate there. But Sunhee said she's scared. She's not ready to leave this world. She doesn't think anyone will take care of Angelica like she has. And she's probably right on that. But, everybody has different ways of doing things. So sometimes you just have to accept it and let them go. So Britt and Mary go to the doctor. And Mary says, plastic surgery is a great way to spend time. And Britt says, and make memories. That's just the memories I'd like to have is, going into surgery at the same time and coming out feeling lousy. And then, they're counting on Frank taking care of both of them. And that poor man, he's going to be run ragged, okay? But Brittany says she's trying to be more accepting of him. But he doesn't know about the boob job yet. So they tell doctor they want surgery together. And he said he's had mom and daughters, doing procedures at the same time, but usually not at the exact same time. Usually one will go 1 week, one will go the next week, so somebody can kind of, take care of each other. So Sarah asked Miguel about his day. Poor man, he's, laying down on his laptop, just relaxing. And he starts saying, well, yeah, we had a pretty good day. A couple of my guys, had closings and so on. And then he looks up and Sarah's texting. Lori, of course. But she hasn't heard from Lori all day, so she's worried. Lori's the one, that has very bad health. So, she's not wrong for worrying. And, Miguel says, well, just try to call her. Maybe she's not answering the texts. So she tries calling and still no answer. So she starts to panic and she's like, I'm going to go check on her, even though it's an hour away. And he says she's overreacting. And he doesn't think it's really safe for her to be driving at that time of night by herself to go check on her but at the same time, he doesn't offer to go with her. I thought that was kind of strange. So Dawn and Cher, Grandpa is happy to have her home. Granny still thinks she did something wrong. And both of them, notice a change in their relationship now. It's not the two of them, it's the three of them. Baby Bella involved in this too, so, she sees her daughter is taking more time away from her to spend with the baby, which is how it's supposed to be. So Brittany and Mary meet Frank, and he asks how things went, and they both say great. Now, Frank isn't sure about the surgery at her age. He thinks she's really too young to get started in this plastic surgery trap. And Mary says they are getting surgery together because she needs to have this done. And they're hoping that he will help them recuperate. And he says, sure, I have nothing better to do. He says, we have to have money. So at his age, he was hoping to take life easy, but he's just not seeing it happen at this point. And Britt actually sides up with Frank this time, because Mary says he can close the shop for a few days. And Brittany's like, well, yeah, maybe not. I mean, is he paying for everybody's bills here, or just his, hers, theirs? I don't know. But he's starting to feel like, they got on him so bad about cheating, which technically, biblically, I guess it would be cheating, but in today's world, be grateful, that's all he did. And he says, he's going to be paying for this for the rest of his life, he thinks, and he's about to his limit. So Sarah's driving to make sure Lori is okay. She hollers for her mom, and the dogs are barking. And she goes in through the sliding glass door, which is unlocked. It's open. I just don't think Lori would go to sleep and leave her door open like that. Doesn't sound safe, but she's okay. And now, Sarah sees she's okay, and her anxiety's, calming down, and she's decided to spend the night. Now, I wonder if she bothered to tell Miguel, or if he's going to be the next one texting and calling and not getting an answer. So soon he and Angelica go to doctor, and they're both stressed. Angelica says, would you like me to brush your hair? So she's carefully brushing Sun-hee's hair, but it looks like she forgot to take the brush to her own. It looks like a nest. She's going out, okay? So Sun-hee goes back to talk to the doctor, and Ange stays in the waiting room. Sun-hee says, she's not ready to die yet. She doesn't want to leave Angelica behind. It almost gave me a creepy vibe at that point. It's almost like, so are you saying if you're terminally ill, if your days are numbered, you're going to die? Are you going to do a murder-suicide pact or something? It sounded very strange. So all we can do is really hope for the best for her, and we will tune in next time to see how this all works out. Bye, y'all.